No, we're gonna charge you. Just kidding. Just kidding. The comics will, but not me. This is a show for the newcomers who are very eagerly waiting to show you their skills and how much they put time and effort and shed tears and cry. Again, this is what it is. So again, this is the Bro Show with Hobo, Favela, Jordan Survive, Alfredo Marquez, Marco Antoine, and Stony Iron. So, there you go. All right, we're about to get the show ready to go. So, without any further ado, please welcome your host, none other than. Give it up to your host, Mr. Diego the Perigo!
Hello, Thomas Gridiron. How's everyone doing tonight? Hi, everybody. We got a wonderful lineup for you guys tonight. Just beautiful venue as well. Everyone, can we give a round of applause to Tanya's Gridiron? Thank you. Yeah. I've never actually been to this place, and I was really surprised when their slogan was like, "We've got the worst angles but the best balls." I'm the host, and we have a lot of new and up-and-coming comics, which is really weird coming from a 16-year-old. I've been doing comedy for 7 years, which is half my life, I think. So wasted already. But yeah, I'm really excited for tonight. So we've been having a lot of Amber Alerts. It's been annoying, right, guys? I don't think you can deactivate it. It's like a kid's missing. Who cares? One of my biggest flexes, one of my pride and joy, is that I was on an Amber Alert, actually. Don't worry, I was the victim, it's okay. But the Amber Alert system kind of just tells you hey, a car got stolen, this is El Paso, so we all know a car got stolen because we stole it. It's just it's a slow system. And really everything's been kind of slow for El Paso. We've had 12 Amber Alerts today. It's been insane. Really annoying. My girlfriend gets jealous. She sees it, goes she's like, who the fuck is Amber? Babe, I swear it's just a kid. It's just a kidnap. She's like, you're dating kids? I have a kid. Who are you, my priest? Yeah, no. I'm not really allowed back into church anymore. Every time I go to confession, my priest has to stop himself from laughing because it's just so stupid. Make sure you don't make math exam. Priest just closes the slide. Actually, no, I have cheated a lot on school. It's junior year. They say it's the hardest year of high school for me. Happy National Suicide Month, by the way. Suicide awareness. So suicide exists, guys. We did our part. Actually, it's been a little too hard for me. I'm gonna make it a bit serious. Recently, I tried hanging myself. Yeah, I know. I just ended up coming. I think I'm suicidal now. I've been doing it every week. That's not funny. That's sexual harassment or something. I'm 16, you perverts. I asked Zeke what kind of music. I just let him know. I told him to have his way. He can do whatever he wants. I got flashbacks. So did he. Zeke's our DJ, by the way, so give it up for his wonderful music choices tonight. He's doing wonderful. I'm surprised he got up the stairs. To be honest, thank you guys for being so chill. I'm really nervous. It's my first time ever being a host, so me. It's in early college. Don't cheer for that. It's lame. They call me knockoff Kurt Cobain. Yeah. Freaking. So like I'm kind of a knockoff. I don't get how I'm a knockoff. It's the hair, of course, but like I'm white, I guess. I don't play guitar well. I'm still alive, which isn't. Also, I can't sing. But they already knew that. I'm from El Paso. The most you can hear singing is like. We have a lot of comics coming up that are going to be talking about like personal life experiences and like a ton of funny stuff. Like I know for a fact these guys have potential just from talking to them. Like their lives already seem like a joke. So I'm really excited to hear the actual jokes. But pardon me for a sec. So I'm a kid. You guys know this. And kids nowadays, Gen Z, which I am, are way older than they should be. I feel like I'm 40. I'm not even old enough to have a quarter life crisis. My classmate has a mortgage already. My teacher's going into a marriage. One of my classmates is getting out of a marriage. Like I already have a kid with one of my teachers. That's why I'm in a new school though. I burned a lot of bridges that haven't been built yet, surprisingly. Really confusing, but it is El Paso. We have potholes that are older than me. That's not funny because it's too real, like, let's be honest. But like everyone has like either Teslas or cars with doors missing. So when you're driving over a pothole, you like might need to walk home. Okay, I'm getting too real. I'm sorry. You guys probably biked here. No, you didn't. But kids nowadays are way too mature. Like I'm on my third job already. My last job, actually, I didn't get fired and I didn't quit. It got shut down. Yeah, you guys heard that OnlyFans wasn't allowing sexual content anymore, right? It really sucked. Like that was 80% of my revenue. All of them were comics. I'm starting to realize that like maybe I shouldn't be at this bar, because the majority of people here are comics. Or just trying to be funny. We're trying to be a comic. Sorry. So, on my way here, a lot of people ask me because advertising sucks. Do you know how hard it is to advertise to a person that can't drink, let alone enter a bar, let alone drive? It sucks. One of my teachers, I met at a gay bar actually. I was doing one of my shows, and he saw me going upstage, and he's like, and then I saw him, and then I called him up to the stage to like embarrass the crap out of him, and I failed that class. Yeah, I got a D. Luckily, but like, it's really hard advertising to kids who are still in their mother's house. I mean, granted, most of the parents are still in their mother's house. Parents, comics, both. But yeah, it sucks. But like advertising, if it wasn't hard enough, writing jokes is terrible. Do you know how many people like are like, so did your dad write that one for you? Or like, or did your dad do that for you? Because I don't have a mom. Well, I don't have a supportive dad either. I had to take an Uber to this show. That wasn't a joke. No. I'm really happy. My dad's actually really supportive. It's kind of genetic to be an unfunny comic in the family. My grandpa was one. My dad was one. I am trying to break the chain. I don't even want to be a comic. Thank you. But like my life goal is to be a bartender. when I first tried out for my bartender job, they asked me like, hey, I'm gonna lay it out on the floor, really simple. Do you know how to make an old fashioned? Pulling down your future boss's pants on going interview is not the right way to go. For those of you that don't know, old fashioned means hand job. Yeah, but now people are laughing because they didn't know before. Clearly none of you wanted to be bartenders. You all had like nice households. Now, next up we're gonna bring one of our comics over. I don't know how much time it's been. Yeah? No? Yeah, okay. Next up we're gonna bring one of our comics, and this man is one of the only men to like reach middle age before puberty. And you'll see that up in his set. Please welcome Alfredo Marquez, right? Yeah!
How's everybody doing? Good to see y'all. Glad to be here at Tanya. It's my first time being here. I'm really happy to see you. I'm really happy to be here. Glad y'all came. It's having a good summer. Everybody having a good summer? Yeah. Glad to hear it. I'm actually not here to do comedy. I just wanted to see if the drugs I slipped in your drinks are working, and by the look of your faces losing function, it's working, it's working. Actually, you look like you did more drugs. What's going on? No, it's actually a celebratory week for me. It's been a year anniversary at this apartment I love so much. Man, it's a great place, and I also bring it up because rents due, so who needs their cocksucks? Let's be real. Who needs it? Come on, sir. No, but I love this apartment. It's got this European feeling all the way through, in and out. For example, they got this 24-hour security in, like it's locked and guarded up. You know, these good security people. People call them gypsies, but you know, I'll call them security, you know what I'm saying? But another thing I love about it, on the inside, it's got these Italian, beautiful domestic violence walls. Like you can just hear, you can hear the screams off of it. Just perfectly, right? Beautiful sonics. I love it. It's even got these beautiful, long French hallways. Got a beautiful ambiance that you just want to do some heroin. You know what I'm saying? It's very relaxing. It's got that kind of feel. Very beautiful. But even these, my balcony that I have, call me a romantic, right? I love a good balcony, right? It's got this beautiful Spanish kind of style balcony. You know, it's perfect for a suicide, right? You know, DIY for a DIE is what I say, you know what I'm saying? It could be put on the TLC market. I think it would get a good showing, that's what I think. But does anybody have any summer drugs they love to do? Anybody got summer drugs love screaming out? Don't be embarrassed, there's no cops here. Weed, shrooms are the best, right? It's my favorite kind of drug. Had a friend recently, yeah, he was gonna do drugs for the first time, he was gonna do shrooms for the first time, I should say, and he was asking me a lot of advice, a lot of things I was telling him, and he goes, what if I panic? I said, well, you probably deserve it. Probably deserve it. It's your childhood talking to you, right, when you're doing psychedelics. You know, I told him, your past is probably like Afghanistan. A lot of brown people in the desert just made you a trauma case, you know what I'm saying? But what I also noticed is when you get older, I turned 27 this year and I'm pretty happy about that, is there's a lot of wisdom that gets passed down to you from your parents, right? And a lot of things that get passed down that stay. And one of the wisdoms is when I was a kid and you go to your parents, when your parents take you to the store, what do they tell you? Don't ask for a toy. Don't ask for a toy. It's like, why? Why can't I get a toy? And they used to say, why do you want that toy? So you get tired of it in 2 weeks? It makes sense, right? That's good philosophy, saves money. But then it also hit me, as I got older, it stuck with me, that philosophy. You know, I was out with my mom, and she said, when are you gonna stick to one girl? You're gonna find one nice girl, stick to her. There's a nice girl standing right by her, why don't you go talk to her? Why, so I can get tired of that bitch in 2 weeks? It works, you know what I'm saying? It's the same philosophy. But as COVID goes on, you gotta keep in touch with your family, right? And one thing you gotta keep in touch with, no matter what kind of family, the greedy ones, the ugly ones, sometimes even the alcoholics, right? You gotta mess with them. How do you piss off an alcoholic? You ask them to remember something. They hate that. Don't ask them. But guys, that's been my time. My name's Alfredo. Stick around for the other comics. Thank you.
coke, weed, shroom. That sounded like a pretty awesome childhood. Jesus. Oh my god. I wish I was that cool. I can't even cuss. Don't make fun of me. Actually, I grew up with a pretty screwed up childhood. At a very early age, I could tell slut. My first girlfriend, actually, like they all shared the same lipstick, the same scent. It was my dad's lipstick and my dad's scent because they all screwed my dad. Yeah. I'm bigger than him though. Very happy about that. Yeah, whole 4 inches.
Jesus.
But no, yeah, that was actually really good. That was a really good set, especially for like we have a lot of new comics today. So can you guys give a round of applause, please? That was amazing. Yeah, that was really good. That was like a joke, and that was like really good. I'm in high school. You think I know words other than good? I don't even know what a thesaurus is. Let's just go ahead and introduce our next comic. This man actually, like, interestingly enough, like, looks younger than me and probably dates younger than me too. Let's be honest. The IT guy who's actually just aged Jordan Tavai.
Guys, give it for Diego one more time. 16-year-olds in Holston, man. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of mad Diego is here. Because when I walked into the bar, they didn't ID him, but they ID me. Yeah. Look, guys, I'm not from El Paso. I don't know how it works down here. I'm not gonna lie, though, I love this city. I really love El Paso. It is my favorite city. I'm not just saying this to kiss ass. It's my favorite city since I lost my virginity here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I lost it 3 times here. That's right, ladies, we can use that lie too, okay? It works every once in a while. I'm gonna do a quick roll call. Who's still drinking here? Who's still drinking out here? Nice. I know it may be surprising coming from a 6 foot tall, intimidating man like myself. I do get invited to ladies' night more than guys' night. I think I actually prefer it. So I go out with the girls, I get compliments. Like I walk in those doors and they're like, Jordan, did you lose weight? I don't know, but the parking lot was a long walk. Thank you. Jordan, where'd you get those new pants at? Oh, you noticed? These are the Kylie Jenner juicy sweatpants. Thank you. But the weirdest compliment I ever got was, Jordan, you got some nice DSLs. And I was like, what are DSLs? And they're like, Jordan, you got dick sucking lips. And I was like, oh. Okay, I was like, well, how does someone know they have DSLs? And they're like, open and close your mouth, or listen to the sound. Okay, I think I'm starting to hear it, okay. And I had to ask them, do women like guys with dick sucking lips? They were like, no, Jordan, you're a competition. Yeah, but it's okay. They just know I hate to lose. But it's way better than going out to guys. As soon as I walk in the doors, they start talking shit on me. They're like, Jordan, you can't be here. Kids can't be at the bar. I'm like, look, man, I'm a grown-ass man. Just help me up on the bar stool one time, okay? The worst part is I always got that one homie that thinks he can sleep with any woman at the bar, right? He's always like, any woman here, pick him out, Jordan. And I wish I had that confidence. To feel like you can sleep with any woman even though you're married? Yeah, he always tells me, Jordan, what my wife doesn't know won't hurt her. Which may be true if it wasn't married to my sister. It's not even the worst part, man. The worst part is if I get too drunk and I start throwing up in that parking lot, none of my friends are gonna hold my hair and say I'm pretty. Nah, they're just gonna record me on Facebook. Look at you, you're embarrassing us. We can't take you anywhere. Tag his mom on Facebook, but then he's a little bitch. And I'm like, okay. Gotcha. I think that was a sign for me to stop drinking. Guys, I haven't drank in 8 months. Thank you. Normally people in El Paso are just like, pussy. Okay. But since I stopped drinking, I finally got to finish my goal. I finished college, you guys. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm a doctor. Why'd you guys laugh at that? Okay, you're lucky I'm a cool doctor, alright? When I get off this stage, you don't call me Dr. Jordan. You can call me Dental Assistant Jordan. Yeah. I didn't sign up for this work for the money, the stable job. I just want to be able to tell women open wide without them laughing at me. Just like that. At the last year in college, man, I tried changing my look. I grew out my hair. I was like Orlando Bloom from the Pirates of the Caribbean. No. I look like Cheech and Chong had a damn love triangle. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, during the pandemic, changed things up, man. During the pandemic, I was watching a lot of romantic comedies. That was my thing. Yeah, in the movies, it's way different than real life. Because in the movies, they say, hurry, the love of your life, her plane leaves in an hour. In real life, it's hurry, the love of your life, her husband's coming home from work in an hour. Yeah, and all the movies, let me just go on some expensive first date. I don't got that type of money. I got that what do you want from Whataburger type of money. Exactly. So watching these movies, I realized I don't want to be a famous comic anymore. My new dream job is to be a stay-at-home dad, stay-at-home husband. You guys didn't clap for that? Whatever. It's alright, man. So I'll admit to you guys, I don't got the best qualities, okay? I can't cook. I can't clean. So you think about it. You think about it, sir. I'm just like every woman in El Paso, right? Don't worry, ladies. I'm on your side, right? I'm on your side, right? I want to marry someone good looking, someone to take care of me. But just like you, I want to marry someone high in the cartel. Yeah, I've got needs, okay? I need a mansion. I need a couple pet tigers. I need my car with insurance, okay? You don't see that in the I know you guys look at me. Some of you might assume I'm Mexican. I'm not. I'm half Asian, half white.
Nobody assumed that.
You know the white people here? Alright, they don't come to this side of town. Gotcha. I'm gonna say what they want to say right now, okay? Hear me out. White people have it too hard out here. Look, when you see white people, we call them honkies, crackers. You know what I call white people? Boss. Any other Asians here by chance? Okay, guys really did kick us all out. Okay. It's alright, being Asian's still weird. Usually dudes come up to me at the bar and they're like, hey man, I love what you're doing at Panda Express. You're killing it. That's not me, dude. But women come up to me and they're like, why is my nail lady doing comedy right now? How did your English get so good? I'm like, huh? Sorry, man. I come from a mixed family. Growing up, I thought my parents had superpowers. So every time my dad drank, he'd just disappear. Every time my mom drank, she became a time traveler, right? She always tell me, Jordan, I'm in the bar for an hour. And it turned into 3, and then 7. I'm like, yeah, that's not the Avengers at all right now. But I did my dad recently for the first time. I thought we were gonna hug it out, have a lifetime movie moment, bond. No. Right away, I was like, damn. I was a one-night stand, baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, I tried something good. So I was like, what do you really do? I was like, look, man, basically I go to bars and I try to make strangers happy with my mouth. Dad looks at me, Jordan, you remind me so much of your mother. I was like, huh? I was like, Mom, that's not true, right? She was like, what's not true? example, I was seeing this Mexican girl for a little bit. She finally told me, she's like, hey, I think it's time to meet my family. And I was like, I've only been together for 8 months. You're kind of rushing it, right? She's like, no, it's time. Let me call my sister, make sure it's okay. Her sister's like, yeah, bring Jordan over. I want to meet my new brother-in-law. I'm like, damn, there it starts. Okay. So I go to the house, kind of like this. Bunch of stranger Mexicans just staring at me. Give me the cold shoulder. For my Spanish speakers, I believe it's the frio shoulder. Now look, I walked in today and I tried to do my best Dora impression, right? Everything that I've learned. Mucho gusto. Hola. Nobody responds. Nobody talks to me. Except her dad and uncle walk in the room. They're like, oh, the Hoto's here. Yeah, and I was like, Hoto Jordan. That's my name in Spanish. Oh my gosh, it makes sense. I finally understand. Got it. And eventually her sister pulls me into the hallway. She's like, hey, I'm so sorry. My family's being kind of a dick right now. They're not talking to you. I was like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? She said, no. Based off your name being Jordan, they assumed you were gonna be black. I said, that's all it was, the name? Yep, just the name. I said, wow. You were expecting a brother that played in Jordans, not me then, okay. I'll let it sit there. It's alright, I'm not the best Asian. I'm a bootleg Asian, man. You need some fake Gucci? I got you. Ladies need fake Michael Kors? I got you. I was the only kid in high school that owned a pair of Michaels. This fool wasn't even dunking on the street, he was just gambling in the casino. Thank you guys heard me so much. You guys are very nice tonight. Thank you so much.
God damn, let's give a hand for Jordan Savai, everybody. I totally get it, Jordan. I totally get it. I get a ton of weird compliments too. I actually, like, dental assistant, really, like, you being serious? That's so cool. I went to the dentist recently for my triannual cleanup, and I fell asleep. It was like a long day at school, really rough, fell asleep. Luckily, I'm used to having things in my mouth when I'm asleep. I didn't impede her work at all. She thought I was awake with all of the noises. So my dad's here now. That's not even a joke. He just got here.
You know what? Tell me about the small victory.
What? Let's give it up for Jordan Savai, everybody. Next up to the stage is actually I've heard stories about this guy, like just violent stories. His name's Hobo, and it's very accurate. He's like a homeless person just with access to running water. Let's give it up for Hobo right now.
You can vote for your host, ladies and gentlemen. You can vote for your host, come on. Man. This is my first time seeing him, and I gotta tell you, dude, this kid gives me hope for the fucking future, dog. When you see Diego up here on stage, you can tell all the hard work and dedication that his dad has put in on the stage. And you picked it up, dog, because I mean, when you're waiting out in the parking lot for your pops to finish up comedy, you gotta learn a thing or two, you know, ladies and gentlemen. So let's give a round of applause, come on. Thank you. I'll say thank you on his behalf, because he's not here anymore. You heard that right? My name is Hobo Favela. No, I'm not homeless, I'm not a real hobo. If he makes you uncomfortable calling me hobo, you can call me by my government name, Samuel Alfredo Favela Muniz Medrano. That's long for hobo. I'm really glad to be here right now, guys. Yeah, fucking thank you, dude. I'm really glad to be here right now, dude. And by here, I mean America. I went to a party at Juarez last night and I forgot my passport at my house, fool. I
Almost didn't make it back, dude, but lucky for me, I got deals in low places. Or whatever Garth Brooks says, you know. I'm not even illegal, dude, and that's to smuggle me over, dude. Now I know what they call us wetbacks, dude, because I was fucking sweating, dog. It's hot, we're in the desert, dog. Fuck, dude. Not even illegal either, dude, I'm a dual citizen. I have a citizenship in Mexico, and I have a citizen in the US of A. So if you think about it, I kind of stole my own job. A little tough, man, a little tough, dude. But I'm really glad to be here right now, too, dude. I love this fucking city. Can we give a pass around to applause or what, guys? I love this fucking city, dog. And Chuco Town forever, dog. You find the most crazy talent in the city, dog. And all these cultures just kind of bleed into each other, dude. And I think it really reflects on the food. Yeah, dude, you find some interesting shit. Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, I know you're from here, dog. You find some interesting shit on this side of the US, dog. Last time I found some macaroni con queso. You guys know what macaroni con queso is?
Fuck it.
Yeah? No, you don't. It's mac and cheese. No, check it out. But instead of cheese, it's chile con queso. Dude, that shit was so good, dog. It had me speaking Spanish in an Italian accent. I took a spoon, I was like, ay, wey. It's a macaroni con queso, eh? Que no mane. I kept eating, I was like, valiendo vergushi, eh? By the time I finished the bowl, dude, I was singing opera. I was like, fideo, 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 fideo. Man. Yeah, you guys haven't caught on by now. I am bilingual, ladies and gentlemen. Soy bilingüe. Hablo español e inglés. Lavo los trastes a la derecha y al revés. Sin tirar el arroz ni el mole porque salpicas guacamole. If you don't understand what I just said, it means I give good head in Spanish. Don't feel left out. I also give good head in English because I'm bilingual. And if you don't know what bilingual means, it means I suck at 2 languages. It's tough, dude. I learned English out here, like getting fucked with by my cousins who think they're white. And they're not white, they just had a 2-story house. That's it. You know, Mexican family, that's a huge accomplishment, dog. That's like they were marrying a white girl and getting a high school diploma. And then they lived on the east side, so coming from fucking Cuatro Siglos, Juárez, Chihuahua, Mexico. I used to fucking come over here, I used to see Tinseltown, and I used to think that shit was New York, dude. I look at that big ass building and I'd be like, shh, I'm gonna live there one day. But I caught on, dude, I caught on. I speak fluent English and fluent Spanish, and it's kind of dangerous on this side of the US. Because ladies and gentlemen, you can say one thing in Spanish and it means something totally different in English. For example, ever since I've been old enough to watch porn in Spanish, I hate when my grandma tells me ponte crema. She threw me for a curveball one time too, dude. She offered to put crema in my tacos, dude. I fucking. And then she added the spin to it too. She's like, your grandpa made it. I was like, get the fuck out of here. Or Mama Duck. Mama Duck. That shit only sounds cute in English when I say it in Spanish. La Mama Pato. Disgusting. It's so hard, dude. It's so hard to avoid stereotypes living in this country, man. Living in El Paso, it's hard to avoid stereotypes. Just being Chicano, man, any sort of minority, dog. And if you fucking smoke a little weed, forget it. You're labeled twice as bad, dude. Get twice as many stereotypes. Everyone thinks I'm twice as lazy because I'm Mexican and because I smoke weed. I work twice as many jobs, dude. I'm Mexican, so by default, I have 3 jobs. Alright? And then I smoke weed, so by default, I have to fucking sell it, dude. I'm like, I don't even want to make money, dude. I want to be a fucking kingpin. I just want to not pay for my weed, dude. Is that so much to ask for? Right? That's why you're a loyal customer. hate that though, dude. I actually work twice as many jobs because I have twice as many habits to keep up with, dude. Fuck, it's exhausting, dude. I Uber at night, dude. Well, actually, majority of my jobs are illegal, but well, not this one. I Uber at night, dude. While you're driving you drunk people home, don't worry, you're in good hands. I'm sober. I'm just stoned. Not drinking. Driving Uber in this city after dark is like the movies, dog. It's like Harry Potter, if I could be more specific. Because the crackheads come out and they're like wizards, dude. They make all your shit disappear. If you stay out past 3 a.m., all the Dementors come out, dude. By Dementors, I mean hookers. Because they just roam the town after dark, sucking people's souls out. Disgusting. Looks like the movies too, they open their mouth. Smells like dick. All the windows fogged up. Disgusting. I miss my old job, dude. I used to cashier at Walmart. That was fucking beautiful because I used to do a bunch of drugs, dude. I used to drop acid at Walmart doing cashier and shit. Dude, it was super easy. Just scan the items, whoop, bag them, be extra polite to the fish in front of you. Done. You're like, sir, can you carry your gallon of milk out the door? Or are you gonna need a bag? The customer would be like, bloop, 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 bloop. I just bagged the milk. Like, all right, I guess we're killing a fucking turtle today, Pops. Have a good day. Happy Earth Day. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, can I get a round of applause for when I passed the fucking drug test this week? Come on. It was fucking hard, dude. I got my son's piss all over my hands and shit. You know how hard it is to get a 1-year-old to piss in a cup? I was looking at him sideways too, because that was half Puerto Rican. I was like, you better not piss dirty, motherfucker. The messed up part was, it wasn't even supposed to be a urine exam, Pops. It was supposed to be a fucking mouth swab, like a little Q-tip that you put in your mouth, dude. I broke that shit because I was eating ass the night before. Yeah, dude, it was kind of fucked up, dude. I was like tripping, dude, because I actually got the job somehow after my son's school. Now, you guys remember going to the movies? Now, I wanted to do shit like that. The normal people showered to the movies last week. You guys remember that luxury once upon a time or what? Yeah. They're just showing old reruns, dog. I had to sit through Coco. You guys seen that movie or not? Yeah. Disney Pixar Coco, no? Everybody was all happy. It's like, dude, Rasa's on fucking Disney now, dude. We got our own movie, dog. And I watched it and it made me cry. Because I have never felt so exploited in my life before. Now I know how black people feel when white people sing R&B and shit. They started singing mariachi music. I was like, what the fuck is this, guys? Want some salsita in that bitch? You know, like, fuck, dude. And then, dude, the message of the movie, like, the only thing Coco taught me, guys, because am I right or am I wrong, Chico taught me, is Dia de los Muertos not a fucking raza holiday. Let's make some fucking noise. Day of the Dead is a fucking Mexican holiday, dude. That's when my Abuelita visits me and shit, dude. The only thing Coco taught me is that in the afterlife, on my holiday, I still need papers to visit my family. It was fucked up, dude. That's the downside of it, dude. I actually fucking got into some shit, man. And I'm really glad because it came in handy, dude. I actually got medical insurance in my new job, dude. I had to use that at the hospital the other day because I thought I was shitting blood. Yeah, dude. Man, that was a trip, dude. I went to the nurses looking at me, dude. They said, you know what, dude? There's really something wrong with you internally. There's only one way we're gonna find out. You gotta stick a finger in your ass. She was like real petite and cute. I was looking at her sideways and shit. I was like, oh, is she a finger in the ass? I'm down. This bitch looks at me and she's like, all right, let me go get the doctor. It gets better, Pops, dude. Fucking doctor walks in, dude, he's 6'2", dog, 220 pounds, big old white guy, dude, size 16 ring finger. And this fool tells me bend over. I was like, fuck you, man. He's like, all right, dude, lay on your side. He's like, cool, I'm still a man like that, dude. So I put my ass out, lay on my side, dude, and I start praying. I kind of peek, dude. This dude only loops up the tip, dog. Like, you're not gonna straighten it a little bit, dude. You know, like, I know there's medical procedures and shit, dude, but like, can you do me a favor? Like, at least spit on your finger? Yeah, dude, so he's knuckle deep.
And I'm laying there like, oh, you motherfucker. Go and fucking fight. Sanitize your hands so I can fuck you up.
And they don't teach you this shit in school, dog. I didn't know. I had to find out the hard way. The easiest part of the finger in the ass is going in, dude, because I'm talking tough and shit, dude. And then the doctor pulls a finger out and I moan. Oh. Needless to say, we didn't fight. I actually tried to cuddle him. This fool just told me to stop eating hot Cheetos and then ghosted me like an asshole. Makes you say shit. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Homo.
Before you guys give it up for Hobo, hold on. How did you know the ring size?
I got nerve endings in my asshole.
Oh.
Taste buds too.
That's gross.
Give it up for Hobo. That was amazing. That was wonderful. Everyone give it up for Hobo. Yeah. No, yeah, the same thing actually happened to me. Not the hot Cheetos thing, the thing. I mean, so how's everyone doing tonight? Yeah, the first couple comics have come up. Like, I feel like it's been a pretty good spread of diversity. Like, we had Mexicans. Oh, equal opportunity comedy. I'm proud of us. Good job, guys. Actually, like, I go to parties a lot, and I don't have a passport, so I get smuggled more than my dad's coke. Yeah, and it's really weird, like, being in the trunk and then hearing them tap it, like, doom doom, and I go, who's there? Yeah, like, sometimes it's just really weird sleeping with the, you know, custom. Okay, everybody, let's give it up for Hobo again. And next up is going to be a wonderful comic, and this comic actually, like, really cool guy. One of the only cholos that'll flinch when he sees gunshots. Or the king of Borderland comedy, Marco Antoine, everybody.
You have one job, Diego. Good job. So how y'all doing tonight? I'm happy to be here. You guys made it through halfway through the torture. Show. What did I say? Show. You guys did a great job, man. I'm very impressed. I dig it. Woke up, wasn't in a great mood. Woke up not feeling too well. So I had to call Sharita and Zeke up and tell them, hey man, bring some of those microphone condoms or some sandy wipes or something for this microphone. Not necessarily because I feel sick, because halfway through my set I got a joke where I stick the microphone down my pants. Yeah, both front and back, so good luck, Stoney. You know, I feel like I'm getting old and grumpy. I gotta tell you, these last few weeks have been a little awkward for me. I'm getting a little grumpier in my older age. And I was out the other day and I hear this lady talking to her family. You know, she turns to her family and says, you know, I know this pandemic's been hard on us all, but we're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. And I turned to her and I said, man, that's complete bullshit. We're not in the same boat. We might be in the same storm, We're not in the same boat, are we? I mean, some rich motherfucker on his yacht, he's never been on my dinghy. Yeah? And his rich daughter might have been once or twice, but that's a different story, right? I woke up and I heard the news a few days ago. I was kind of sad. I heard that the cartoon Arthur was canceled after 25 years. Yeah, anybody here grow up watching Arthur? Yeah, man, Arthur was teaching children how to be complete assholes for over 20 years. That's crazy. I know it was just a cartoon, but when I heard the news, my mind, I have a vivid imagination. So I imagined a lot of the characters of Arthur just sitting around a coffee table, bummed out that they no longer have their jobs. But not Arthur. Just hanging out by himself over in the corner on the chair, smoking a cigarette. Just turning to the rest and saying, this is kind of creepy after 20 years. Yeah. Anybody in relationships here? Got any couples at all? Got a couple of couples now? Over here, do you have you ladies are here, you're not a couple here? Don't get embarrassed. I'm not gonna judge. I mean, hell, I might want to watch, right? I'm joking, calm down, I definitely want to watch. What did I tell you? I recently changed my diet, right? Well, not recently, it's been a few years, but I went on a 90% plant-based diet. I'm used to it now, but when I first went on this diet, my brother's wife had sent me a picture of my niece, my youngest niece. Her name's Isa. And my niece was chowing down into a bacon cheeseburger in this picture. And my brother's wife captioned it, "My daughter after home deals hard." Right? So I commented back real quick. I said, "Wow," that looks delicious, but I haven't eaten meat in like 3 months," I told him. 2 seconds later, my phone rings. And it's my niece on the other end of the line. So, "Tio Marco, you're a vagine?" No, it's pronounced vegan. But yes, I'm a vegan. So my lady and I, we've been together for going on about 4 years now. Correct me if I'm wrong, baby. Am I wrong? Yeah, about 4 years? Yeah. But we've known each other since high school. Right? So I feel like I can mess with her a lot more than other people in their relationships. I'll give you an example. The other day we're driving down the street in my truck. Anybody who knows me knows that I hate for people to touch the radio while I'm driving. So I'm cruising down the street, and there's my lady, beautiful as she is, just flipping through those stations, frustrating the fuck out of me. But I'm a good boyfriend, so I keep my mouth shut. That's how you save a relationship. I found out. So we're driving. She stops on this station. She starts jamming out to this one song, just having a grand old time, I'm sitting there just looking, just waiting till the song ends. So I'm cruising, the song finally ends, and I say to her, I turn and I say, "Hey, babe, so was that Taylor Swift?" And she says to me, she says, "Oh my God, baby, yes! I was Taylor Swift. How did you know I love Taylor Swift?" I was like, "Because it fucking sucked." A lot of people, they get upset when I tell that joke in some of these shows. And I like to tell them, if you're gonna get upset at that joke, just shake it off. Shake it off, because a hater's gonna hate. That's all I got. What else can I tell you? I always hate coming on stage, and I gotta tell you, I love performing. It's just that it never fails. I go to the restroom before I'm about to get up on stage. Go fill up my Dr. Pepper, walk on the stage, and I gotta pee again. Fellas, anybody have this problem at all? No, none of you? Yeah, what about this problem? You go to the restroom, right? And you go to take a leak, and your balls gently graze the water in the commode. Sure, yeah, no? What about this? You go to pee, fellas, right? You go to pee, and that stream comes out so hard and aggressive that water just shoots back up and hits you in the eye. Just me? I think I figured out what the problem is. I gotta stop peeing on my knees, right? I was watching the news the other day. I gotta tell you a story. So this news, the news has gotten really dumb lately. I'm just gonna tell you this really quick. It's gotten really dumb. I was listening to the news the other day, and they can't be running out of stories. There's a lot of shit going on these days, right? But they decide for some reason to tell a story having to do with the point of view of a kite. Kites, yeah, you heard me right. Yeah, I thought that was really, really dumb. And what they did was they took a cherry picker, and that's not a racist term. It's a piece of machinery people use. Calm down back there. I see you getting a little twisted and shit. Yeah. So they take this videographer, this guy with a video camera, throws him on a cherry picker, shoot him up into the air, and they got him with his camera with a yellow kite in frame. Thought, wow, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever seen on the news, because really when you think about it, isn't that just the point of view of a cherry picker? Really thought that joke would go on better. Thank you, guys. I thought that joke would go on better than that, but that's okay, that's fine. You guys are tired. Okay. Speak through my shit. Okay, I tell you, my lady, she's wonderful at home. She took our porch and she turned it into just something really beautiful, with all the flowers and the plants, the foliage. Our community cats love it. I, from time to time, enjoy stepping outside and having a cigarette, relaxing. The other day, my lady walks out. It's my comfortable spot where I like to be alone. But she walks out. She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and water all of these over here, and then after I'm done over here, I'm gonna repot those plants. And I said, baby, so you go on right ahead and you repot those plants. I'm gonna go back inside and repot my lungs. So, Jordan, you mentioned Panda Express, didn't you, when you were up here? You mentioned Panda Express. Anybody else out here Panda Express fans? Got a couple of them? That's cool. My lady and I love Panda Express. At least we used to before we switched to a plant-based diet. But a few months ago, when we were still eating their stuff, I think their food was great, but I gotta tell you, their fortune cookie game, getting a little weak. We finished dinner the other night. Crack open my fortune cookie. You know what it said? It said, "Your smile lights up a room." Yeah. And the fortune cookie wasn't mine. And trust me, I've checked. But it wasn't in fact a fortune, was it? I mean, what are they in the saving cookie game now? So my lady finished her dinner, she opened up her fortune cookie, you know what it said? It wasn't even typed, it was in all ink. It was caps, all ink. It just said, "Help." Jordan, your family's getting lazy, that's all I'm saying. So I was checking out Facebook the other day. Oh, I wanted to say before I started, thank you for putting a hat on, man. That would have been super distracting. So I was cruising through Facebook the other day, and he's a friend of mine, I'm just fucking mad. Looking at Facebook the other day, and I see an old high school friend of mine, right? She posts this picture on Facebook, and it looks something like this. Her picture looks something like this. Maybe with a duck face or something, I don't remember, right? But it looks something like that. And then, duck lips, is that what it is? DSLs, is that what it is? Duck sucking lips? But then she decided to capture this picture, feeling some kind of way. Yeah, we all know what kind of way she was feeling, right? Being she's Susie. So we have any baseball fans here? By applause, Sam, or yeah, raise your hand. That's why you're right there. That's fine. I can see you. What was it, Braves? Is that what I heard?
Atlanta Braves.
The Atlanta Braves. What's your team here?
The Sox, baby.
Anybody else have a? No? Yeah, I don't really care. But you're all the baseball fans over here, right? So I'm gonna talk to you for a second. Y'all have any idea who Rachel Balkovic is? Rachel Balkovic, nobody? I'm going to tell you, Rachel Balkovic is the first woman in Major League Baseball history to be hired as a hitting coach for the New York Yankees. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive.
I mean, it's the Yanks, so I'm not that
Right,
impressed.
right. I mean, but still, first in history, right? I thought it was super impressive. I also thought that it was a little weird, only because professional athletes, they've been hitting their women fine for years, right? Now, a professional blocking coach, that might come in handy. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, jeez, what else can I tell you? Anybody play video games here? Yeah, we got some people playing video games? Yeah, I love playing video games. I started playing video games with these guys named Chris and Cody from Arkansas, right? Yeah, and I know what you're thinking. I'm gonna stop you right there, man. Yes, they do have the internet in Arkansas, okay? It's teeth, they don't have a lot of teeth. But anyway, I played this video game with these dudes named Chris and Cody from Arkansas, right? The game we play isn't important. I just gotta tell you that in this game, you gotta stop and fill up your water, make sure that you're drinking clean water, right? Because we're gonna go attack a base. So there's 6 of us all hanging out at a creek. Nobody has chlorine tablets. We start asking around. Finally, Cody says on the microphone, "Hey y'all, I got me some chlorine tablets right here. Why don't you set your canteens on the floor right quick and let me fix you up?" Now before I go any further, let me apologize. That's my best Arkansas accent. That's all I can muster up for you right now. I apologize. Is it pretty good? You been to Arkansas? Nice. I never been. Very nice. So, we nice, we'll talk later. So Cody, we all throw our canteens on the floor. Cody throws the chlorine tablets in there. We fill our canteens up with water and we go on our mighty way, right? A couple steps down the road as we're getting to this base, Chris says to Cody, "Hey Cody, that's mighty nice of you to clean our water like that." Without skipping a beat, Cody says, "I clean all my bitches' water." That's the ball tacking smelling whacker right there. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Funny shit. I gotta tell you though, the saddest thing about playing video games with these guys from Arkansas is that you hear that N-word an awful lot playing video games with these guys from Arkansas. Yeah. You hear the N-word playing video games with these guys more than you would if, let's say, you stumbled into any NBA locker room. Just right here on the northeast side of El Paso, am I wrong? But I got a pop quiz for you real quick. Do you think that people from Kentucky are more or less racist than people from Arkansas? Anybody?
Yes.
Anybody? All right, it's a trick question. It's a trick question. People from Arkansas are actually more racist, but people from Kentucky are more homophobic. And let me tell you how I know this, okay? I'm playing Madden 2021 against this dude from Kentucky. He's kicking my ass all the way through this game. I really don't care. I talk shit either way, right? We get to the 4th quarter in this game, and for some reason, after he's beating my ass by 35 points, he decides to say to me, "Huh, I bet you never ain't got no pussy in your life." That was a little strange. I'm like, I said, "So what? Maybe I haven't." "Why do you care? Maybe I don't like pussy." He says to me, "So you some sort of faggot?" I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Hey man, calm down. There's nothing wrong with that." Next thing I heard was, "Boop, the connection to your peer has been lost." That's what I know. And that's science right there. You guys are nuts. What else is there I can tell you guys? Got any animal lovers out here? Yeah, go out. Right on, yeah, I'm an animal lover. Yeah, not to be confused with animal fuckers, sir. You look a little confused, I'm explaining to you real quick, okay? Animal fuckers do exactly what it sounds like. Fuck animals, dogs, cats, birds. Well, mean, if the bird's big enough or the guy's small enough, I guess, yeah. And a pigeon or a parakeet, maybe not so much, but an emu or an ostrich, all right, I'll give you that. They're about the right height, man. Animal lovers. Thank you, I appreciate that. Animal lovers have the common decency to at least cuddle afterwards. So, it's a bit of a joke, but I'm sure. Yeah, I love animals. I got a few cats. My lady and I, we got a few cats. I say a few because I'm a little embarrassed to tell you exactly how many cats we have.
Cat daddy.
Yeah, they call me the cat daddy. It's a true story. But I'm gonna tell you like this again. So when my lady and I got together close to 4 years ago, after we were together for a couple months, I decided to bring 2 cats into our relationship. Right? Phoebe and Allie. A few months after that, my lady decided to bring 2 cats into the relationship. Right? Somewhere between then and the next 3 years, each one of those cats decided to bring 2 cats into the relationship. Yeah, so if you can do the math, and don't ask Jordan. I know it's deceiving, but trust me, don't ask Jordan. That's 12 fucking cats. I mean, I'm used to it now, but it was a little jarring at first. You know, those first 3 days that I woke up in the morning, walking into the kitchen to make myself some coffee, I swear we were starting a Chinese restaurant. What else can I tell you? How much time do I have left? Do I have like, yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me tell you one thing. You know what? It's great now that we're able to get out, okay? Because during this pandemic, we weren't able to hang out and talk to our friends face to face, right? And now we can at least go and hang out and have a good time. But during the pandemic, I was getting together with some of my friends. Now, I've got a buddy of mine that's I've known for almost as long as the dude that I'm about to talk about right now, okay? But this homeboy that I know, I've known him since we were kids, right? We played pee-wee football together. He's a bit of a vato. He's a bit of an essay. Not the brightest bear in the forest, but you know, I love him. You know, he's my homeboy. So we're on the phone, catching up. In the middle of the conversation, I say to him, I say, hey, did you get your inoculation? And it's quiet for a second, and then he says, my what? I was like, your inoculation? He's like, oh shit, there's another one this in? I thought it was COVID, vato. So no, man, so I had to explain to him that inoculation is just another way to say, did you get your shot, right? Did you get your vaccine? He's like, oh, inoculation, right? So a few weeks later, after things kind of chill out a bit, we go to a park and we're playing basketball. 5 of my buddies were playing some 3-on-3 out the park, you know? One of my buddies in the game, he does this killer crossover, he fades back, he shoots that shit, nothing but net. My homeboy, standing in the back, and he's just all like, hey, killer inoculation, yes sir! I have to tell him, no man, that's not how you use that. So we're out having a couple of drinks afterwards, and at this bar, it's loud, music's going, we find a table, my buddy disappears for a few minutes, and about 10 minutes later, he comes back to the table with a tray full of Jaeger bombs, just dancing, inoculation, knock, 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 knock. Dude, I love you, but get in the truck, you're embarrassing me, I'm taking you home. The saddest thing though was just the other day, he calls me up all pissed off, you know. I'm tired, I don't need to laugh, it was a serious situation, you know. Calls me up and he says, hey fool, so what are you doing? I need you to come over to my house right now, vato. So what's going on, man? And I was on the northeast side of town and some fool started trying to make an idiot out of me. He said, we're gonna go fuck him up. I said, what do you wanna do? He's like, you're gonna come over to my house? I said, we're gonna jump in my 6'4" Impala, gonna drive over to the northeast side of town, and we're gonna go inoculate their asses. Alright, thank you very much. You guys enjoyed the rest of the show. My name is Marco After. Hey, if you all like what you heard, real quick before I get off of here, my buddy and I have a podcast called A Foo and His Friend. Check it out real quick if you want some laughs. Check it out if you want to cry too. Alright, man, you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you.
That's 8. absenteeism in English.
You weren't paying attention.
2 times 4.
We'll talk later.
Dude, I didn't know you had so many cats, and I still don't apparently. But let's give it up for Marco, everybody. Yeah. That was really good. Yeah. In all honesty, like I didn't know like inoculation was a word for shots. Like that was a cool bit of information I learned today. Don't laugh. I don't like it. But no, I'm terrified of needles. I'm terrified of shots. That's why I'm never going to be a heroin addict. Speaking of my mom, so guys, did you know that I'm half Arizonian, which is like a lamer Arkansas. But the reason that her and my dad met, just like Arkansas, she doesn't have that many teeth. The guys laughed. But yeah, no, I know exactly what game you're talking about, because her brother plays it. It's DayZ, right? Yeah, it's DayZ. Every time, and people hate him, every time he tries purifying the water, he poisons them. He doesn't have that many friends on the game, or in real life. Let's go with our next... Ah! You didn't even put it in your pants yet! Jesus! Our next comic. Sony, come on up, man.
She said she done with me. Cross some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Turn my feet up like the PJs on the PJ. Yeah, big dog, now walk around with Yeezys. Like a water on me, everything on Fiji. Zany boss.
Well, I am Stony. And that's also my name. People call me Stony, as you might have guessed. Yes, it's because of my cold and emotionless stare. People say I look young for my age. That's because I'm the size of a 5th grader. But don't let this ask for you. I'm as strong as an 8th grader. People say I look young for my age until I'm, yeah, I know it's the acne. I know I look young for my age. It's because of these tiny little...
Sorry about that, Stony. That's my bad.
Second grade hands. Sorry, technical difficulties. Say you back there, can you see these tiny little 2nd grade girl hands? No, you can't! Because they're tiny. You can't be a plumber. You can't be a mechanic. The only things little hands are good for, the only things little hands are good for, is shaking up ketchup bottles. What did you think I was talking about, mustard bottles? That would be mustard baiting. Cold and emotionless stare. My name is Stony. Don't take it for granted.
Ha!
I Iron is my maiden name. I feel there should be an Iron Maiden joke there, but there is no Iron Maiden joke there. So now the Iron Maiden joke is that there is no Iron Maiden joke. Oh, the irony. My grandfather was Italian and in the mafia. So you can say, I have killer DNA. But the only thing I kill is time. And brain cells. I almost forgot that second one there. Brain cells. I'm a Sagittarius.
Oh!
Born in the year of the horse. And my high school mascot was a Mustang. Woo! That's right. And that's right, ladies, just like a horse. There's flies around my ass. So sorry. So sorry. It's all about putting in work. I've worked all kinds of jobs. I love my job. My job is to make people happy.
Yes!
To make people smile.
Yes!
Woo! My job is to make people laugh.
Oh!
But when I'm not selling mushrooms and marijuana, I'm trying real hard to be a stand-up comedian. You're laughing a little too hard at that joke. This is a disclaimer for that joke and many jokes to come. And I had to write it down because, oh yeah, the brain cells. I don't even know how to work my own hands sometimes. Someone bought them.
It's alright, take your time.
I know. It's obligatory, I have to say. Stony Iron in no way condones the illegal sale of controlled substances. And his comedy routine is purely for entertainment purposes only. Entertainment purposes only. But if you're looking, I probably know somebody I can get you with there, guy. Because again, I don't do it. I don't do that. That's not. I've worked all kinds of jobs. I worked at a supermarket for my Paso people. That was First Supermarket. Yeah. And at 18, I learned the horrors of the women's bathroom. Not the horror of the women's bathroom, that's a different job. The terror, the things I saw in the women's bathroom. Ladies, tampons, diapers, 3-week-old baby, just to punch you in the fuse. I worked at a Long John Silver's. No, I don't apply for that. During Lent, in Zaragoza, you don't know that area, working Long John Silver's during Lent, few miles walking distance from crossing the bridge. You can imagine all the fake ass Catholics I used to see every Friday, trying to buy their way to heaven. With a 99-cent fish sandwich. And I had a coupon! 2 for 1. These broke ass motherfuckers. I also worked as a pussy delivery man. You heard me right. Just one fishy job to another. I worked as my next job, I was a pussy delivery man. No pizza delivery, ain't no money there. But delivering pussy across town. And I would get it there before 30 minutes. I got that punani there piping hot. In case you don't know, there's a certain temperature that punani has to be served at, and Tickets in the food handler's car. Who knew about that? Got it there on time. And I usually had time to go get in the car, go to the bar, have a few drinks, wait for the call. One time I didn't even make it to the car. I got the call. He nutted already. We drove across town for that. He spent how many dollars for what the... I thought, you know, more bang for your buck is what I roll with, but to each his own. More bang for your buck. No one likes the prostitute jokes. Just gotta put in work is what I'm saying. You gotta put in work. And sometimes it's driving to work, man. You're driving to work. I don't know what's worse, working or driving to work. How did everybody get here tonight with this construction? Let's give it up for that. Thank God that you made it in here. How did I almost didn't make it in? What's up with the construction? There's construction everywhere.
Everywhere.
All around the world.
All down south.
I heard the stairway to heaven is busted. The highway to hell is under construction. We're all stuck in purgatory. Stuck in traffic, we're stuck in purgatory. I guess I didn't vent enough in the car. I'm yelling and venting on stage. Am I venting for you guys too? It's amazing we make it anywhere, we're out late everywhere, right? But we're here tonight. Give it up for you guys being here tonight. And you know though, when I'm driving to work at least, when you're driving to work, you just got your jams, right? You got your music, man.
Yeah.
And when you got your music, I don't know about y'all, but you like to change the lyrics around just to accommodate yourself?
Yeah.
I know you do. I probably do it more than you. I hear that shit, I'm like, oh, put that shit louder. Cool. Stony, can't you see? Somehow your words just hypnotize me. And I just love your stony ways. This is why I'm broke and you're so paid. I take over that shit. Right now, I put my name in there and that was my shit. How many Eazy-E fans do we have in the house? Eazy-E, sit up and shoot some motherfucking content right here and Dyer? Put my shit on, Eazy-E. Old school. Because I'm a stoner having fun. Never leave a pad without packing a bomb. Hitting hard as fuck on the kid ass fuck was it? Well, you should have known by now. Stony does it. Stony does it. Now it's time. That's right. Hey, who remembers this old time classic here? Dirt McGirt. Put my Dirt McGirt. Oh. Hey, Stoney.
Yeah.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey, Stoney, I got your money. You better have my motherfucking money. I fronted you that shit 2 weeks ago. It's 2 weeks now. We're out here having fun and taking shots and drinking with people, and I know because we posted it on Facebook. Having fun with my money. Where's the motherfucking money? Stoney, I got your money. Thank you, that's all I needed. Thank you for my money, thank you. And then I'm all happy, yeah. Purely for comedic purposes, entertainment purposes, I forgot the disclaimer, it's on here. Entertainment purposes only. You know, I just thought about it, most of you guys are dead. Maybe I shouldn't be putting my name in their songs. That's probably not a good idea. I don't want to end up like them. I don't want to end up shot while having a heart attack and then get AIDS. What if you fuck my corpse? Then you just remember me as AIDS. See, that's how each one of them died. And if you don't know, now you know. Stoney. Yeah! Music, man.
Go what?
If y'all don't know, some of you know.
Yeah.
I started out as a hip hop lyricist. named after the hardest substance there is.
Yeah.
What's harder than this? Stony iron. People laughed at the fact that I wanted to be a rapper. So I became a comedian and started telling jokes. Now nobody's laughing. I stepped on the scene in 2014. I hit up all these open mics to pursue this dream. This business is shady, they snicker and scheme. Now nobody's laughing. There's a thin line between hypocrisy and irony. And someone done snorted it up. I get it up, I lay it down. I'm about to spell my name across this motherfucking town. No, nobody's laughing. That's just how I get down. I'm telling you, man, really, because I'm a wordsmith, man. Words are my thing. And like, if a woman is gonna like hit on me, I need her to be kind of creative. Like this one time, this girl told me, she's like, I want to get a little bit naughty with you. Get a little bit naughty with me then, girl. And then she enslaved me and my family all within a week, systematically. Shut me up, bitch. Yeah! She fucked me good, guys. She fucked me like taxes. She fucked me like a hidden property tax. I don't even know where that came from. She fucked me like the judicial system, I'm a minority. She fucked me like insurance companies. I don't even know shit in the fine print. She fucked me so good. At the end of the night, she wanted to fuck me in the ass. The bitch tried to peg me. It's all fun and games until somebody gets pegged. I stopped her right there and said, oh, no. That's entry level. Illuminati. I don't even want to go there. I don't want that to go there. I don't want there to go that bad. I've also been a bit of a grammar Nazi. One time a girl told me, I suck dick good!
Ew.
She said it twice. I suck dick good! The third time, I suck dick good, I had to tell, no! You suck dick well.
Yeah.
Say it correctly. Now, granted, me suck a good dick. And you may suck a good dick well. Just a bit of a grammar Nazi. When I got home, and after I jacked off, I thought, I shouldn't be a grammar Nazi. That's what I get for being a grammar Nazi. That's not what I get at all, so to speak. I trip out on words, of course, like that's Spanish. Spanish to English, English to Spanish. Names, man. Would you go to a movie if you see one of the actors' names is Benny the Bull? Sound like a cool actor name?
Yeah.
But when you say it in Spanish, Benicio del Toro! Sounds a lot better. Would you go see a movie if the actor's name was Anthony Flags? Anthony Flags. Let's say Antonio Banderas! I like saying things like that. Makes me feel next. No woman is gonna swoon over a singer, and his name is Henry Churches. Henry Churches? Nah, busted. Enrique Iglesias. Henry Churches. Some bands sound pretty cool, like Radiohead. Me encanta la música de cabeza de radio. Sounds pretty cool, sorry. Jane's Addiction. Me encanta la música de la adicción de Juana. I like that too, I like that too. But some names, again, just don't sound good. Would you listen to some dude whose name was Ella Fresco Jota? You listen to his music, guys, don't you? Ella Fresco Jota. Come on now. That's your LL Cool J. If you don't know the Spanish alphabet, there ain't no L. It's Ella. Fresco is cool. And the worst letter in the whole fucking alphabet, Jota. I wonder if Mexicans see his name and go like, hey, Cuye. Pobrecito el güey. Well, I'm having some fun. Y'all having some fun still? I'm lost in time right now because time is an illusion that imprisons the mind. It's not even a joke. Sometimes I'm not funny. Sometimes I'm just informative.
Snow rap.
Oh, you got a request for the hip hop and for the. Oh, we'll bust in it. It's gonna happen. Don't get ahead of me now. We'll get there. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. Go.
Well, now I just feel like laughing. Now I just mentioned it and everything. Where are we on time? Again, I'm lost. And we're having such a good time. Do we keep going? Do we not? Where are we at? Give it up to my DJ for the night here, man. DJ Dipiaco, or DJ. How many names you got, man? Help us out with all your names. I can't remember. Help us out with your. What's your name tonight? Because you always.
What's my name tonight?
What's your name tonight? Because you're always a different name. When he's a comedian, he's a comedian too, guys. By the way,
Don't say that. Don't say that. My nickname tonight is don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Give it up to my DJ. My DJ, don't worry about it, everybody. He's like DJ request. DJ request. Hey, play a song. And then he doesn't say that fucking song. Like, oh, thank you, DJ request. Play the opposite of what I want. I'm just out here sweating too much, guys. I'll tell you a little bit more about myself. I sweat too much. I sweat like two fat dudes moving furniture at noon in San Antonio.
Damn!
San Antonio. Oh my God, I made the mistake going there one summer. My girlfriend opened up her tampon, poof! Automatically just moisture. Couldn't even use the motherfucker. Had to wring it out. Just wringing that shit out. Got a hand towel. I threw it in the air. Bitch came down wet. Just too much moisture in the air. Just it makes me sweat. When I'm intimate with a chick. Need a condom and a shower curtain. And the shower curtain is about to sweat. That's stupid. I'm kidding. That's preposterous. I don't ever use a condom. Y'all laughing at an unsafe sex joke? Don't encourage me with that. In these times of COVID. I just sweat too much, what I'm trying to say. Somebody told me one time, hyperhidrosis is what you have, hyperhidrosis. And I said, is that an indica? Or is that it sounds more like an indica. They said, no, hyperhidrosis, that means you sweat too much. You're a sweaty motherfucker, you're a sweat hog. So I learned something new. Really, guys, they call me Stone Age, man, guys. I'm a geology major. Studying amethysts. I don't like all the courts. There's some courts I don't like the county court. Civil court. Drug court. You gotta put in work wherever you're at. You know what? I'm not locked up, and I suggest you get locked up, work. They put you in a trustee. It's called trustee, and you're a trustee then. Fuck that! You gonna take my cup of noodles? No, you ain't gonna take my cup of noodles. I'll be damned if you take my cup of noodles. I'm gonna go back there and clean it right. You're right. What did you say? I left swirly marks all over there. You're right, man. Swirly marks all over the place. I just have to clean it right. You're right. I wasn't laughing either. You're right not to laugh. It's crazy. You get hungry there. You get creative. People make spreads, my friend. Spreads. I go to. You probably were locked up together. You do look familiar. I mean, what time? When people think they recognize each other in El Paso, so they say, what time were you locked up? We were locked up, huh? What year? Oh yeah, I was locked up 2 nights, right? I'm the one who left the sorting marks on the They got spreads, right? You know the spreads? Does anybody know the recipe of the spreads? Because I'm willing to share everything. You get your ramen noodles and everything's basically ramen noodles. Start with the ramen noodles. Oh God, the brain cells. You get the dehydrated beans. Put some of that nacho cheese. Hey, wait, that's nacho cheese. No, I'm just saying nacho cheese. That's nacho cheese, wait, I put that cheese in there. God damn, even in the ingredients, there's potatoes. And then you get your jalapenos. And, you know, the ingredients vary according to commissary. For more tips, follow me into county jail. Or get locked up yourself and you'll find out. So you put all this together and you put it in the bag, right? Okay, this is the great kicker. So you put that shit in there. You wrap it up. You put a cobija over it. 3 of your fattest Mexicans in the whole fucking cell block sit on it. Keeping it nice and warm. Cooking with the flatulence. Say binge watch 3-4 episodes of their favorite, what was it? Miley Cyrus.
Come on, son. Come on, bro.
And voila, at the end, spread. It spreads. You spread it amongst your fellow inmates. Am I right? Enjoy. I hope nobody gets locked up. I hope I don't get locked up. For entertainment purposes only. So before I get off stage, I'm gonna leave y'all with a nice little tune. So you can drive home and put your name to and take mine off. And it'll be yours. Y'all been a great crowd?
Yeah.
Let's rock this bitch out. El Chuco style, wait. Nobody get locked up tonight. Still me, I'm starting with you. Once again, for my DJ, you don't even mention it.
Yo, don't touch it down.
5, everybody.
Reppin' the 915, holding it down on the beats. Coming straight from the streets, the concrete.
Crack it.
Down with the ground.
Yeah. Check it.
Surprising.
Mix more hard drinks with soft drinks, cherry, vanilla, Dr. Pepper, and yeah, you can savor the flavor for flavor. Dip the favor of satisfying the taste buds and stimulated the senses for labor. Candace proletarian neighbor, maximizing minimum wage and work what they pay. And so say, talent entertains your brains before they wash. While playing the same song, slowly sucking seconds off your watch. But no longer a way to pass the time like a sliced lime, chasing incredible shots. Primarily advertised during primetime spots. Can't shine when dealing with all tools with spots. I got no point here, but I'm on point and blocks. Rejections, tongue tied, twisted into knots, pots and pants. slamming in midsection, rattling ribs. This gift of gab gives me great strength and goes good with my wisdom and intelligent nature. A charismatic creature with character and a way to delight the dead. Leave them longing for life. Hate your fear of the unknown. No young stone can save you, but I don't think you even deserve for me to wave at you. So roll my page like a piece of polluted burger. No more being, no one's tearing the sea, and I'm hearing my rants and raves. I'm the Batman devouring and syndicates and robbing your blind trying to fill up grit, and I haven't taken a shit. I'm pissed. Only excretion is the sweat of my blood-lived target. Practice ain't right, and it just might be a hit if I don't miss this moment and let it pass. This splash, this outlandish wish becomes a rash irritation. Starts getting abrasion, brutally rubbed the wrong way. Smoke this hay and West takes EP, tip of the nation, pushing cowards. Stony iron, heavy as metal, crushing flowers like those pink cookies in a plastic bag. As long as they don't drastically sag, I'll beg a 40-year-old living like lethally grabbing up in a way. That's what I'm talking about with pussy, baby. I consumed 1/2 a shroom under this full moon, and my people's ballooned into 2 circular pennies. Balance and probation work, and drugs is plenty work on a workout plan. And daggers like to bang each and every groupie, give a damn jam a jelly. I've been overlooked like every Tom Petty with a hairy dick. Tickle the pinky, giggling silly, wiggling out a juicy orgasm. Quick, you make a homie yet handsome stranger feel godly, getting they like fresh bricks for jamming this melody. Plugging my CD every chance I get. Let me write my name in the pavement. Advertising on surveillance cameras, waiting for the idol placement. Shady side excuses couldn't so you sort of Satan. So slam the gunner, blasphemy sin. Not giving damn trace went from hypocrisy to irony. Shit, blam. Estorio Fierro. Thank you guys very much.
Let's get over Stony Island, everybody! God damn, that was amazing. He's got an audience to his shower shows, everybody. It's not just a shampoo. He'll be standing in there dropping bars of soap and rapping at the same time. Amazing. Jesus, dude. That was awesome. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Let's give it up for DJ Nunya. Let's give it up for Tanya's Gridiron, everybody! It has been an amazing show. Oh my God, these guys are funny. I'm so disappointed in myself. But thank you guys for coming. I enjoyed every single second of it. I went to the restroom 5 times. I brought a Starbucks quart. It was a lot. I'm a basic white bitch. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. Be safe. Please drink responsibly. And yeah, have a wonderful night, everybody.